Hi, this is Tyler with H&R AgriPower. Today, we're going to be talking about AFS Harvest Command display setup. First, we want to set up our ACS settings and get the machine set manually. Once we enter the ACS menu, we want to select our current crop type at the top. Then, we want to set up a new work condition with a unique name. This is so we can save our current ACS setup and calibrations somewhere we know we can find them. Next, we want to set our initial startup settings. We can find the recommended settings in the Info tab at the bottom of the ACS screen. Once we complete this, we can select the button with an arrow at the top of the screen to save the ACS settings to the work condition we created. Along with our ACS setup, we also want to ensure we set up the recommended concave configuration and RAS bar configuration for our current crop type. Now, we want to operate the machine in manual mode and make any necessary adjustments to our loss funnels, ACS, and threshing or cleaning hardware until we are satisfied with the performance of the machine. Once we are satisfied with how the machine is operating, we are ready to turn on Harvest Command. We do this by pressing the button on the headliner control panel that has a combine icon with the auto label on it. When you turn on Harvest Command, you're going to notice some changes to your Run 1 screen. The Automation ACS status icon changes, the black arrows indicate 75% of funnel fill, and the Automation tab shortcut key appears at the top right of the screen. Now, we want to return to the home screen and select the Automation icon. We are going to go through setting up Harvest Command settings at this point. We want to verify the crop type and the work condition match at the top of the page from what we set up previously. Next, we're going to select our strategy. We have 4 strategies to choose from as shown. Pause to be sure you select the strategy best for your operation. Once we decide on our strategy, we want to set our target max ground speed. Set this to 1 to 1.5 mile an hour more than you would typically operate the machine manually. Then, we will set our target max engine load percentage. Set this to 110%. The basic tab setup is complete, and we're going to move into the advanced tab setup button at the bottom. Initial settings is the first selection we need to make. Our 2 options and what they mean are shown on the following slide. Select this setting based on your preference. Now, we want to set our adjust frequency. Our 3 options and their descriptions are shown on the following slide. Set this based on your field conditions. Then, we want to select our threshing condition. Our 3 options and their descriptions are shown on the following slide. We want to start in all crops in easy and increase to medium or hard if needed. This allows the largest range of rotor speed and cage vane position. We then set our maximum rotor speed. We can use this to limit rotor speed if grain or straw quality are not satisfactory. The last selection we make on the Advanced tab is turning the sieve load configuration to on. I recommend using this as a way to gauge machine performance. We do need to make sure our sieve offset was set properly when setting the machine manually before we turn this on. Once we turn this on, we can now see the sieve load gauge on the right side of the 3rd funnel on the Run 1 screen. Moving on to our Sensitivities tab. I don't usually adjust any of these in the Automation tab. I adjust these from the Run 1 screen. The feed rate sensitivity typically is the only thing I change, and I adjust this for current field conditions. Next, we're going to set up the Headland tab. I typically recommend negative 150 RPM for our fan speed to reduce blowout and minus 5 millimeters on our lower sieve. This keeps any unthreshed pods out of the tank when making a turn on the headland. This is an automatic function of automation. The last tab we're going to set is Ranges. This tab is used when satisfactory performance cannot be achieved by changing sensitivities or automation settings. You can degrade Harvest Command performance by adjusting ranges unnecessarily. You have successfully completed the display setup for AFS Harvest Command. Take note, the button on your Run 1 screen will be grayed out till you get 4 to 5 minutes of crop flow ran through the machine. Please refer to our YouTube page for more videos coming out regarding Harvest Command. Once again, this is Tyler with H&R AgriPower. Thanks for watching.